Hello and welcome to Crypto TV. I am your news host Parvati Nirvan and let's get into the world of crypto with English News Bulletin. Let's have a look at the headlines first. Cryptocurrencies extend Rout, Bitcoin trades near $26,000. Ethereum's transition to proof of stake likely further delay. Coinbase CEO tells workers to quit if they are unhappy with leadership. Turkish crypto exchange Bitte enters India, welcome 30% tax, 1% TDS rule. Tron DAO buys $50 billion of Bitcoin and TRX to boost its USDD reserves. European Union said to be nearing agreement on crypto regulation. Ex-Barcelona player Prince gets married on the moon. Mila Kunis to launch Web3 entertainment franchisee. Coin Center sues US Treasury over unconstitutional tax reporting rule. Cryptocurrencies extended their drop from weekend as investors shunned riskier assets, spooked by stubborn US retail inflation, which unexpectedly climbed to a fresh 4-decade high, reviving fears of prolonged aggressive Federal Reserve rate hikes to cap surging prices. Bitcoin traded near $26,000. Investors were looking forward to a pause in the spate of rate hikes sometimes later this year amid expectation of easing in inflation. US stocks futures pointed to fresh rout in US stocks extending Friday's drop when key indices posted their worst week in several months. The S&P 500 fell 2.91% while the Nasdaq Composite sank 3.52% at the close of trading Friday. Cryptocurrencies have been mirroring the moves of S&P 500 and tech-heavy Nasdaq index for the past several months. Bitcoin is under selling pressures from miners who are liquidating their stash to recoup some of the losses to fund operations amid rising cost. Data shows as many as $6.3 billion worth of Bitcoins were transferred to exchanges in May. Meanwhile, crypto exchanges liquidated nearly $500 million worth of positions as traders lacked conviction on their positive bets for Bitcoin and Ethereum. Data shows that as many as $150 million worth of ETH and $128.4 million worth of BTC positions were liquidated by exchanges. CryptoWire's IC15 index plunged 8% to trade at around $33,000. Bitcoin was recently trading near $26,200, down over 7% in the past 24 hours. Ether, the second biggest cryptocurrency, was trading around $1,400, over 9% in the similar time span. Most other altcoins too traded with similar or deeper cuts. Ethereum's transition to proof of stake, a more energy-efficient system that developers have been promising for years, could be delayed further again as they plan to postpone a so-called difficulty bomb that's designed to slowly push out miners off the blockchain. The difficulty bomb is a special code that quickly increases the computing difficulty of mining the underlying token, finally making it impossible to do so. When the bomb goes off, it's an indication that days until that so-called merge, Ethereum's switch to proof-of-stake system for ordering transactions are numbered. Developers decided to delay the difficulty bomb over the weekend after the discussed ironing out various bugs they have discovered when they ran the software for the merge on the Rout, one of the oldest testnet of the network. Ethereum co-founder Vitalik Buterin had earlier indicated that the merge could happen as soon as August if there are no major issues. The decision to push back the difficulty bomb raises fears that the much-anticipated upgrade could take more time. Ethereum plunged nearly 8% over the weekend and was trading around $1,500, down over 1.5% in the past 24 hours. Coinbase CEO Brian Armstrong has asked disgruntled employees who were part of the internal campaign seeking changes in the leadership that they should quit if they don't believe in top executives or were unhappy. In the petition, Coinbase employees said they had been hurt by having to deal with the unrealistic demand from said executives and the damage that they have caused on a day-to-day basis. Coinbase employees wanted Emily Choi, president of Coinbase, Chief Product Officer Surojit Chatterjee, and Chief People Officer LJ Brock to be removed from their positions that they were most responsible for executing plans and concepts they have resulted in doubtful results and poor value. Bitte, a leading Turkish cryptocurrency exchange, is planning to foray into the Indian market. Bitte also accepts and welcomes India's crypto tax rules. Bitte, which has an existing user base of 1 million customers, has already set up its office in Gurgaon, India. The exchange aims to reach out to the age group of 21 to 35 in major cities of the country. Niazi Yilmaz, CEO Bitte, announced that upon joining Bitte, early users shall get an airdrop from Bitte once users complete their KYC on the platform. Apart from India, Bitte also aims to expand its footprint in other countries, including the USA, England, the Netherlands, and Estonia. Tron DAO Reserve, which manages algorithmic stablecoin USDD, announced that it had brought $50 million worth of Bitcoin and Tron. Tron announced earlier this month that it would massively expand the amount of capital backing USDD following the collapse of Terra's algorithmic stablecoin. To over-collateralize USDD, a reserve of cryptocurrencies and other stablecoins was built up with a minimum of 130% of the total quantity of USDD in circulation guaranteed. Tron said that starting June 5, it would post real-time updates on the collateral ratio on the Tron DAO Reserve website. The ratio currently stands at about 193%. The European Union is nearing an agreement to govern the cryptocurrency sector that would establish similar laws for all 27 member countries, People Familiar revealed. The People said that France, the current European Union chair, and the European Parliament are hopeful that the markets in crypto assets regulatory agreement would be reached by the end of the month, and that negotiators may reconvene on June 14th and June 30th. An agreement on MiCA would put an EU at the cutting edge of the crypto regulated by creating unified rules across $17 trillion economy. Member states that the European Parliament are still discussing how to limit the use of stablecoins as payment options, specifically for non-euro transactions. The Parliament want the environment impact of the Bitcoin mining to be taken into account. Bundesliga football star Kevin Prince Boateng married Italian model Valentina Fredgreda on the moon in the Metaverse, a virtual world. They chose to wed only in a location created with 3D technology. The former player explained that he wanted to do something special for Valentina, something no one has ever done. Enzo Micio, a well-known Italian wedding planner who organized and created the space wedding. Tickets for the wedding were immediately sold out at €50 as a limited edition NFTs on the NFT marketplace OpenSea. The proceeds were entirely donated to the charity by the spouses. Alongside the wedding ceremony, the celebration took place in the Over Metaverse. The venue for this celebration was specially designed and built for the occasion. Boateng also thanked Over as the couple could celebrate their love like no one has ever done it in the virtual space before. That's all for today's news. For daily news and updates of crypto world, don't forget to watch English News Bulletin twice a day only on Crypto TV. I'm your news host Parvati Nirman, signing off for now. See you tomorrow, same time. Have a wonderful day. Ta-da!